Misfortune can actually be played as a tank melting on-hit monster. Makes her perfect to deal with champions like Hecarim. Hello my fellow misfortunates and welcome to Diamond 4 solo queue. Laning against Ashe Bard, so we should have the upper hand, shouldn't we? We should die. Nice. I was preparing to flash as soon as she flashes, which worked perfectly. Yeah, I think I just recall here. It's alright. Right, now I think I need to stay, actually. You need to stay. Nami can heal me, it's fine. Right, level 2. We only put 1 point in Q. We max E first, and then we max W. It's the optimal way of doing it. Just messing up all my minions. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, with Presence of Mind and with Mana Immune, we can afford Emax. No, it's not worth it. I will challenge this. Okay, now I'm dead. Yikes. I wanted to make sure this goes under tower, but that was a stupid ordeal. Hecarim was waiting for me. I completely disrespect the fact this might happen. Okay, so you never want to start out with tier or with any mana items. It's not worth it. It makes you too weak. I got Cull here. I want to have pickaxe as soon as possible, then upgrade to Mana Immune. That's the entire idea of this build. And now my wave is completely screwed because I couldn't push it under tower. I should have gone back, obviously, because it just died for no reason, but I mean, hindsight is 2020, huh? That actually connected. Sure. If you are a little bit afraid of the enemy lane, you could go second Doran's Blade instead of Cull, by the way. But I'm going greedy. Okay, Bard is mid lane, which means we just kill Ashe. Nice, that's good enough. Let's take one more wave. And a plating, perfect. This means we can go and buy pickaxe now. Oh, come on, dude. Just want to go shopping. This This doesn't look like it's bearing any fruit. I take everything back. Yo, Make It Rain is such an amazing tool for teamfights or for skirmishes. It's incredible. Completely broken ability. And when you get it to rank 5, it's a 60% AoE slow on a 10 seconds cooldown with 0 cooldown reduction. Are we going for this? Sure. Okay, now it's finally time to base. To spend some gold. So your Q is basically here to, when you don't have items yet, to trigger press the attack with an auto Q auto combo. But you max E for obvious reasons, then you max W for even more obvious reasons, and lastly, you max Q, because when you have a certain amount of attack speed, I didn't talk about the build yet, if you have a certain amount of attack speed, Q is actually a liability, because the cast animation doesn't get shorter with attack speed, which means at some point you can just auto twice instead of Qing once, or just auto and immediately kite forward or backward, which is not possible when you cast Q, so... So this is the reason we don't invest in this ability. Okay. Actually, I should have bought a dagger instead of all that mana. Now that I think about it. Oh, she has a call too. Got inspired by me, I reckon. Yeah, as soon as the bubble lands, I just pull the trigger. Awkward. Barely not enough to kill her. Let's take one more plating and then go for Manamune. That's fine, I just run for it. Okay, so maybe we get the revenge kill here. It's Bart though, he's very slippery. Oh no, he got stunned through his own Daisy. Actually, let me wait for dagger. It's quite nice. Yeah, that's misfortunate. Okay, so now we press abilities as often as possible while not in lane. In lane we just auto-attack to stack this Manamune. Because when you have tier, it only stacks when you cast abilities, but with Manamune you can also just auto-attack to stack it. And now we're actually amazingly strong. So the build is, you go Manamune into Blade of the Ruined King, and then into the newly buffed Runan's Hurricane, Because you have two on-hit items, right? You have Mana Immune, which transforms into Mirror Mana, which deals on-hit damage corresponding to your mana pool. And you have Blade of the Ruined King. And the bolts, all three bolts from Runan's Hurricane will apply on-hit effects. Actually, let me heal to kill them. Wow. I played this as horribly as I probably could have. Come on, dude. I'm sorry for this poor performance. First that questionable ulti, and then the Ashe running out of vision while I would have a ward to prevent that. Oh, so awkward, I'm sorry. Well, I don't want the enemy team to forfeit at minute 15, so we need to give them a chance, right? It's okay. I mean, this build, thanks to Mirror Mana, has a very good late game. And also we transition into crit. After Hurricane, we just go Infinity Edge. Go Ashe. Are we there in time? We should be. It looks like a good dragon. Enemy bot lane is forced back. By the way, if you want to get better at playing AD carry, you should definitely click the subscribe button so you can learn as I provide educational gameplay and also guides every now and then. Okay, probably should have ulted earlier, but I wasn't sure if I needed to run or not. As self-promoting does tax my brain. Alright. That was enough to secure this tower, right? Ah, they got the first one still. Make It Rain is also a pretty good wave clear tool, by the way. If you have level 7, so 4 points in Make It Rain, you can Make It Rain caster minions and auto each of them once, and then all of them die. Cast some spells for the stacks. We're actually not that far. 270. Oh, that's a good bubble. I think, yeah, we can't capitalize though. I don't want to steal all her farm. Just the off chance of tilting her. I will take the next wave though. He should be dead. Okay, perfect. Nice. Very close to finishing Cull too. Yeah, we can crack open top lane now. 3 more minions for Cull. And the beauty of this build is, in the early game you have the utility, or early to mid game you have the utility with Make It Rain, and as soon as Mana Immune transforms, you're just a damage machine. Really? I just straight up walked into that Ashe arrow, that was so stupid. I just mashed my flash key at that point, but I probably didn't even need to. Still half a minute. That's enough to get to base and buy this, right? Actually, against their team, do I even want Hurricane? Maybe I just want Death's Dance instead. Well, I could just always get a Death's Dance later. It's close. Death's Dance super good against Kassadin and Hecarim. Maybe I just get this instead, right? I would love to go for Hurricane just to put it in the thumbnail for clickbait. But if Death's Dance gives me the better chance at winning, then I will do that. Crazy. We should be able to make it. It despawns at 55 when in combat, if I recall correctly. Yeah, easy. Okay, I can get base and grab this. The Zeal for the movement speed. I'm getting close. I think we transform this at minute 23-ish. Which should be enough, right? But yes, in this game I really think I need Death's Dance for the shield. Against Kiana, against Kassadin, against Hecarim, especially Kassadin in the late game, will be a pain to deal with. Where are you running? They can take mid tower. At minute 20 it's alright. But we can push faster than they can. It's always the same with Bard. Just gets away. Nice, he just saved our Rift Herald a bunch of health. Oh no, I'm feared. Oh no. Oh, my positioning was so bad. I didn't think Hecarim, that was just stupid. It was obvious Hecarim would charge on me. But I didn't react accordingly. Entirely my bad. I could have played this so much better. We could have just wiped them right then and there, but... yeah, especially with this build, why am I even stopping to ult? I can just auto-attack for massive value. Close. 700. Yeah, we still take inhibitor, right? Let me just duel the Ashe casually. Okay, Nami's with me, so... about the dueling thing, huh? Your Nami actually solos her. I'm not sure if Nami could have soloed. She got quite low. It looked funny regardless. Yeah, I'm like literally 2 hits away from getting that. The Mirror Mana on-hit damage also applies on Borg active effect because it's a single target ability. And on Q, obviously, because Q is not only an ability but also an auto-attack. What a wild game, but that's on-hit Misfortune for you guys. And if you want to see how to play Lethality Misfortune, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.